Hello, everybody, and this is Spartan! Hello, everybody. Welcome to race number 3 of the Season 3 Chase for the Championship, the 29th race of Season 3 NASCAR Walmart Cup Series. Hi, I'm Levi McIntyre, aka Thrash Maniac 99, the voice of NASCAR Walmart Cup Series, here to welcome you to the Pepsi 300 at Spartan Speedway. And this is going to be an interesting race because this is the second time ever in Walmart Cup Series history, and ironically, in the same season, we are coming back to Spartan. And we had such a really good race here last time, we decided to come back here for the chase. Now, the chase standings heading into today's race, Ryan Anderson Jr. leads by 2 points over Chris Washer, 5 points over Michael Norman, 14 points over PJ Williams, 20 points over Seth Cole, 21 points over Austin Weiner, 31 points over Jessica Shelton, 35 points over Cassandra Renzi, 37 points over Brandon Nichols, 39 points over Justin Talampas, 41 points over Dylan Thoreau, 50 points over Cody Lamas, and 53 points over David Rivera. Still mathematically for the next few races, everybody still has a shot to make it in that top 7 in the points after race number 5. Because remember, after race number 5, 8th through 13th in points will be eliminated from contention. It will come down to the top 7 heading into race number 9. And after race number 9, 5th through 7th in points will be eliminated. And when we get to the finale at FTF, the top 4 drivers will battle it out for the championship. But ladies and gentlemen, here's a look at your starting lineup for today's race.
Imagine the dreams of a 13-year-old looking up at the sky, wondering how the world can be so cold. This kid wasn't sold it would be like this. At nighttime, wishes to be safe from this abyss. Cause this shit is something that can be dismissed. A boy born as a girl who is going through the stress. He's got a shotgun up, but can't play for the team. His school won't let him even though it's his dream. Now he's sitting in bed with a loaded gun, thinking about blowing his brains out to kingdom come. Cause he's been bullied and teased all his life. Almost killed himself 2 years ago by slitting his wrist with a knife. I wonder if he sees the things I see for him. 10 years down the line, speaking at the forum. A college graduate up at the top of his class. The first trans NFL player up in the draft.
Well, there's a look at your starting lineup. PJ Williams and Gabe Williams sharing the front row. That is something very interesting, but here we go. And boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys and girls. PJ Williams gets off to a pretty good jump on that start, but now Austin Weiner is starting to get underneath of PJ for the lead for himself. Austin Weiner, he's on a mission to try to get back up into the top 5 in the point standings after he led the points after the first chase race back at the 8 Bowl. But PJ leads that first lap, but Austin Weiner is right there, and he's coming underneath of the 27 for the lead still. And he's still underneath, and wait a minute, is the caution out? No, it's not. I thought I saw cars a little bit off the pace, but I guess I was wrong. Right now, Austin Weiner still working underneath of PJ Williams, and that's opening up room for Alex Hawkins and Gabe Williams to come into this battle for themselves. And now Austin Weiner has cleared PJ Williams for the lead. So now Austin Weiner is up at the front of this thing now. And also, if Austin Weiner can somehow, someway win this race, then he will be the new all-time win record holder of 8 career wins, if that is indeed the case. And actually, let's take a look at how the field currently runs at the moment. According to the scoring, and Chris Washer and Kendall Maynor about got into each other. That was a close call. And we are still clean and green here at Spartan. But anyways, the scoring as it's updated now, Austin Weiner is the leader. Second is Alex Hawkins. Third is Sonny Hammond. Fourth is Jessica Sheldon. Fifth is Gabe Williams. Sixth, Alex Pedro. Seventh, PJ Williams. Eighth, Cassandra Renzi. Ninth, Charles Sanford. 10th, Ian Dutta. 11th, Michael Walden. 12th, Zachary Fitzwater. 13th, Justin Talampas. 14th, Eric Enrage. 15th, Ryan Anderson Jr., 16th, Jecko Knight, 17th, Cody Lamas, 18th, Dylan Young, 19th, Seth Cole, 20th, Dylan Thoreau, 21st, Cody Hagan, 22nd, Kyle Matthews, 23rd, Matt McIntyre, 24th, Biggie Spencer, 25th, Kendall Maynor, 26th, Eric Burden, 27th, Chris Washer, 28th, Chase Oliver, 29th, Charles Jackson, 30th, Jesse Setti. 31st is Brandon Nichols, 32nd, Nick Pericles, 33rd, Jordan Culp, 34th is Anthony McCrory, 35th, Henrietta Fitzwater, 36th, Larry Hagan, 37th, David Rivera, 38th, Ken Thoreau, 39th, Drew McIntyre, 40th, Michael Norman, and then 41st is Trent Dunham, and dead last and 42nd is Jesse King, who is 8 seconds back somehow. There he is running all by himself. But meanwhile, Austin Weiner continues to hold on to the lead, as we are now just starting on lap number 10, so we're a third of the way through almost through this race. And oh man, look at this, 3 wide for 4th. Charles Sanford coming underneath of Alex Pedro and Jessica Shelton. And now he's going to take that spot. Now it's turned into 3 wide for 5th with Sheldon Pedro and Gabe Williams coming underneath. And he's got Michael Walden right behind him. So that's the most interesting battle on the track, is this 3 wide racing for that 5th spot. And right now Alex Pedro is going to utilize the middle groove to get the spot at the time being, and the caution is out for the first time. Caution is out. Oh, Henrietta Fitzwater, Dylan Thoreau, a chaser, was involved in this. Seth Cole, another chaser, was in this. Eric Burden was involved. Man, oh man. Couple of chasers having bad luck, Seth Cole and Dylan Thoreau. And now that decent sized lead Austin Weiner had is now going to get close, but we'll see how he can handle these upcoming restarts. As there is Seth Cole and Eric Burden who had damage. And Dylan Thoreau, I think he's already put his car over the wall, so while we're under caution, let's take a look at a replay to see what brought the caution out for the first time today here at Spartan. Well, here's a look at what happens. It's all going to start right around the middle of the pack here, and watch the 36 of Biggie Spencer. He's going to get up into Seth Cole, and that's going to start making everything squirrely. Although no wreck happened right there, and they kept it together, and Dylan Thoreau was in front of a 3 wide situation. That's going to turn into 4 wide. And then all of a sudden, Eric Burden slowed down, and Seth Cole, he just turned down and got into Burden, and then Dylan Thoreau was along for the ride. And Thoreau took a pretty hard hit into that crash. Let's actually take a look at it. As there you see Burden getting wobbly down there. And then watch as the 52's turning down fast and Burton's turning down to the apron. Then they come up in front of Thoreau, and they all took hard hits. Man, oh man. It wasn't a big wreck to any stretch of the means, but some pretty hard hits were taken in that crash, and Dylan Thoreau is going to be the biggest victim of them all. And that's the definition of innocent bystander. He was just there along for the ride, but that's going to hurt his chances even more of trying to get into the top 7 in the points heading into the 5th race of the chase. But tough break for him, and a tough break for Seth Cole, and a tough break for Eric Burton. But anyways, that does it for a look at the caution. Let's take you back to the restart here at Spartan. Well, after that first caution, we have one car officially retired from the race, and that's Dylan Thoreau. And I think Seth Cole is actually out too. I think Seth Cole took his car over the wall as well, so tough break for the 52. So that's 2 chasers out of this race already. But when we go racing, it will be halfway through on lap 16 before the race is over. And Austin Weiner's the leader. 2nd is Alex Hawkins. 3rd is Sonny Hamlin. 4th is Charles Sanford. 5th is Alex Pedro. 6th, Jessica Shelton. 7th, Gabe Williams. 8th, Michael Walden. 9th, Cassandra Renzi. 10th, PJ Williams. Chasers, Justin Talampas in 13th. Points leader, Ryan Anderson Jr. 14th. Cody Lama 16th. Brandon Nichols 23rd. Chris Washer 26th. David Rivera 36th. Michael Norman 37th. And then Seth Cole, Dylan Thoreau out of the race. And now Austin Weiner's getting challenged for the lead. Alex Hawkins is coming underneath for the lead now. Austin Weiner, I guess he left the bottom lane open. And now he's under attack from 2nd now to Charles Sanford. And Alex Hawkins does lead that lap. Austin Weiner, he's going to try to work the high line. And he's going to have to work the high line because the bottom lane is not open yet for him. He's completely stuck up there. But he's still keeping a steady pace. He's going to have to try to hope for maybe a caution to come out so that way he can get back in line. Because right now he's in danger. But right now it is Alex Hawkins, the leader. Now it's turned into 3 wide for 3rd. Sonny Hammond and Alex Pedro both going underneath of the 22. And Charles Sanford tried going underneath of Alex Hawkins for the lead, but he couldn't get it going. I say once Austin Weiner can get by, and once the 07 can get by and Sheldon stays behind the 22 can maybe go down low. So can the 10, and among the cars who are running the higher groove. Back in the back, and now Charles Sanford's coming for the lead. Now keep in mind, Charles Sanford, he has not ran the entire season. He started the season after the first half of the regular season at race number 14. If I can remember, it was M&Ms that he took over. He took over that car, and then he eventually surpassed Ian Siegel, who originally drove this car earlier in the season. And now he's trying to go for his first win of the season and of his career here today here at Spartan. As Austin Weiner, he got shoved all the way back to 7th, and he's still caught on that high line. The mistake for Austin Weiner was leaving that bottom lane open for Alex Hawkins to get around, because now he's fallen back. And that's not good for him right now. But this can be help a little bit for him in the points as far as getting ahead of some of the drivers that came in front of him in the point standings, like Michael Norman and Chris Washer. But right now, Charles Sanford continues to lead as it's 8 to go here at Spartan. So right now, the running order, it is Charles Sanford, the leader. Second is Alex Hawkins. Third is Sonny Hammond. Fourth is Alex Pedro. Fifth, Jessica Shelton. Sixth, Michael Walton. Seventh, Gabe Williams. Eighth, Cassandra Renzi. Gabe Williams. Austin Weiner, or actually Gabe Williams in seventh. Austin Weiner 8th, Cassandra Renzi 9th, Justin Talapas in 10th. 11th, Eric Enrage. 12th is Ryan Anderson Jr. 13th, Ian Dutta. 14th, Kyle Matthews. 15th, Kendall Maynor. 16th, Charles Jackson. 17th, Cody Lamas. 18th, Chase Oliver. 19th, PJ Williams. 20th is Brandon Nichols. 21st, Zachary Fitzwater. 22nd, Jesse Setti. 23rd, Jordan Kolb. 24th, Jecko Knight. 25th, Biggie Spencer. 26th, Chris Washer. 27th, Dylan Young. 28th, Cody Hagan. 29th, Larry Hagan. 30th, Rue McIntyre. 31st is Michael Norman. 32nd is Nick Pericles. 33rd, David Rivera. 34th, Henrietta Fitzwater. 35th, Ken Thoreau. 36th, Eric Burton. 37th is Matt McIntyre. 38th, Anthony McCrory. 39th, Trent Dunham. 40th, Jesse King. And then Seth Cole, Dylan Thoreau out of the race. As I'm looking around the back, Austin Weiner has now fallen to the 8th spot after that restart. Meanwhile, Charles Sanford is pulling ahead. And it is less than 4 to go, coming to 3 to go as when we crossed the stripe this time. 3 to go, and Charles Sanford trying to go for his first ever Walmart Cup Series win. And you know what's odd? So far in the chase with every race, it has been a non-chaser who has gone to victory lane each and every race we come to in the chase. Ian Dutta won at 8 Bowl. Kendall Maynor won at Thornton. Right now, it is Charles Sanford up front with 2 to go here at Spartan. Battle for second between Alex Pedro and Alex Hawkins. Then Jessica Shelton under attack from Michael Walton and Sonny Hammond. Back here, Austin Weiner falling to 9th, and he's got points leader Ryan Anderson Jr. right behind him. As they are coming to the white flag. White flag is out for Charles Sanford. Wait a minute, did I see the caution come out? I thought I saw the yellow come out, but nonetheless, Charles Sanford coming out of turn number 4. Charles Sanford in a part-time season wins his first Walmart Cup Series race, and he's going to win it today here at Spartan. What a job by Charles Sanford. Picking up his first ever Walmart Cup Series win in a season that he's only ran not that many races. But now let's take a look at the official results. Charles Sanford gets his first ever Walmart Cup Series victory, and he's going to get it today here at Spartan. Great job by that 18 team. Alex Pedro, solid second place finish. That could move him potentially out of that 36th place in points. Alex Hawkins, solid third place finish. Jessica Shelton needed a good run. She's going to come away with 4th. And then Michael Walton rounding out the top 5. And then solid 6th place finish for Sonny Hammond. Excuse me. Anyways, Gabe Williams, solid 7th place finish. Eric Enrage gets a really good 8th place finish. Austin Weiner, who dominated this race on that last restart, got forced on the high line, lost a lot of valuable spots, but he's going to come away with 9th. And then rounding out the top 10, and hold on a second. Excuse me, I had the hiccups there, but and then Ryan Anderson Jr., who I'd say is going to remain the points leader. He's going to come away with a 10th place finish. The rest of the top 20, Chaser Justin Talampas, Chaser Cassandra Renzi, Kyle Matthews, Ian Dutta, Kendall Maynor, Charles Jackson, Chase Oliver, Jesse Setti, Chaser Cody Lamas, Biggie Spencer. Rest of the top 30 was Chaser Brandon Nichols, Chaser PJ Williams, Jordan Kolb, Zachary Fitzwater, Chaser Chris Washer, Jecko Knight, Larry Hagan, Dylan Young, Chaser Michael Norman, Cody Hagan, Rue McIntyre, Chaser David Rivera. That's not good for him. He's going to remain 13th in points most likely heading into the next race. Nick Pericles, Henrietta Fitzwater, Eric Burden, Ken Thoreau, Matt McIntyre, Trent Dunham, Anthony McCurry, and Jesse King. And then the two cars out of the race were Chaser Seth Cole and Dylan Thoreau. But congratulations to Charles Sanford for picking up his first ever Walmart Cup Series victory. The next race we head to is going to be back to mile-and-a-half racing. First time since Atlanta. We are heading to mile-and-a-half racing. We are heading to Kansas. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in to Spartan. But until then, see you in the next race. And here are your results, rookie points, chase points, and regular points.
You wanna be a doctor, a priest, an astronaut, a fireman, or join the police, be on the silver screen, become a movie star, or be a pro racer and drive fast cars. It don't matter the age, it don't matter the color, it don't matter the gender or who you love. If you got it in your heart, then go ahead and do it. If you have a gift, then please go ahead and use it. Cause I was feeling stupid while trying to do music, thinking that they had no voice and that I was useless. But as I write this down, I can see what I mean. Nobody ever will stop me from achieving my dreams.